What the hell is this? First Take or Project Runway? I will answer that question in a second.
Answer it now!
No.
Stephen A., you're the third best dressed on the show today.
I can't take it.
What'd I do wrong? What's the matter?
Talk to Ty.
Well, wait a minute.
He's gotten on my nerves already, and the show hasn't even started.
I know how to come on here and ruffle your feathers.
I got 5 miles in yesterday.
5 months.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
12 games left.
You start clapping like that, you know you really get angry like that.
Just get it. Get it off your...
All I can tell you is that
This is what I understand.
Are you... this is so rude.
I genuinely don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Watch your mouth. Now! Excuse me. Tell me one person that said he wasn't great. Nobody has said.
I almost threw up watching you spew that foolishness.
So I have a countdown tomorrow?
Yeah, you got countdown.
I forgot.
You know what would help? Start listening to me.
The Clippers make me sick. Somebody got to say it. I can't stand them. Now we all know that I'm a bit biased because damn it, I'm trying to get to LA. I ain't apologizing to nobody. I don't care if it's the Lakers, the Clippers, or whatever. Whatever's gonna get me to Southern California, Kendrick Perkins, that's what I'm rooting for. And we know that LeBron is hurt. He's out 3 weeks, so I can't expect but so much from the Lakers, okay? Because LeBron is hurt. That means AD ain't far behind. We know that he's gonna be in the infirmary in short order, unfortunately. Okay, so we just gonna wipe the Lakers out, okay? So let's get to the Clippers. I mean, they make me sick. And I want to say to the national audience, my condolences. I feel bad for Steve Ballmer. I feel even worse for Ty Lue. Kendrick Perkins, I'm going to ask you a rhetorical question. Tell me one time you've seen Ty Lue happy this year. I haven't seen him smile all year.
I haven't.
He's miserable because he coaching this nonsense. I don't want to hear about Russell Westbrook. He didn't have a good game last night. Only shot 3 for 12, 8 points. I don't want to hear about Russell Westbrook. The first 3 games he was there, he didn't play bad. This ain't on him. This damn sure ain't on Plumlee, who's been balling. He's been aggressive defensively, been aggressive rebounding the basketball, et cetera, et cetera. This is about your 2 stars. Poor George got 11 points. Kawhi Leonard got a quiet 21 points. I thought y'all were the cornerstones of the franchise. I mean, what the hell is going on? And this is ridiculous. I'm looking at Steve Ballmer. You look at Lawrence Frank. You look at Ty Lue. You look at their organizational structure. You don't have a problem with them. You know what the problem is? And I'm pointing the finger directly at Kawhi. Less of Paul George because I understand injuries have played a role, even though Kawhi to some degree is never fully healthy. But I'm talking about being that quiet dude, just show up, you play basketball, but you don't galvanize, you don't lead. And what happened yesterday? We saw errant passes and all of this stuff. You know what that's about, Kendrick Perkins? It's about a lack of chemistry. It's about a lack of practicing together and playing together and all of this other stuff. That's what that's about. That's about that more than anything else. So I just wanted to sit up there and say the Clippers stink right now, okay? It really bothers me because I know what they're capable of, but it's not about their ability. I question their commitment. I question their want-it factor. I question the dog in them instead of looking like a bunch of puppies. I question all of that. That's what I see when I look at the Los Angeles Clippers. I don't see a lack of talent. I'm talking about that dog inside of you. I don't see that. Every time adversity strikes, they fold, they fade. And that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me more than anything else. And I feel sorry for my man Ty Lue, who I think is one of the best coaches in basketball, subjected to this kind of misery. It's damn depressing to watch him on the sideline. You know, you see the look on his face, Kendrick Perkins. He looking at dudes like, I can't believe that I got to deal with this. Look at this nonsense. And I'm being kind because we on FCC airwaves. Before we move on, ladies and gentlemen, this is Molly's lunch.
No, that's my breakfast.
Breakfast. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is this? It looks like mustard. What is this? I mean, what is this exactly? Could you tell me? Could you tell the audience
Yeah, I can tell you what it is.
What is it?
It's overnight oats. And then I added Greek yogurt, so there's more protein. And the reason it's kind of orange is it has pumpkin in it. So it's like a pumpkin flavored.
Oh, my Lord.
The pumpkin,
Hold on.
So
She's not finished.
pumpkin flavored overnight oats.
She's not finished. And this right, what is this?
But
What is
why do you
this?
have to pick my ugliest food? If it was going to get
Yeah, it is
displayed, that
ugly.
looks terrible.
That's why I need to know, because it's ugly. The food is ugly.
First of all,
what is it?
That's a soup. It's ground turkey,
Soup.
beans, kale. But what happened, if you want to know the whole story, I didn't put the lid on. See, why do we even zoom in on that? You guys are embarrassing me.
That's what
I
I'm
could have
saying.
made it
This
look
is
more
unbelievable.
edible.
I mean,
God,
what is it?
I'm never going to get a man who's showing that
No,
kind
my
of terrible
Lord.
food.
I mean, you
Jeez,
just
this
show
is
the kind of food.
embarrassing. But anyway, let me just finish the story. So honestly, I didn't put the lid totally on. The broth all over my sweatsuit, coming in all over, drenched the whole thing. So, so that's why there's no broth in the soup.
Enough talking. We don't need to listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell America something right now. I can't hear you at all, RC, but I know you can hear me. I gotta say something to the American public right now. That's a fly jacket right there. That's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth right there. I mean, that looks smooth. I can't even try. I stopped. I'm not even mic'd up, ladies and gentlemen. I said, yo. That's a smooth. I thought I was looking pretty smooth today, to be quite honest with you. I thought I was going to steal the show. But then I saw my man RC with the mock neck and the blazer. Damn, I got to go buy that. I got to go buy that. Way to go, my brother. Way to go.
Mike, thank you.
It's Thursday in the house, and guess who's sitting across from me? It's the one and only Jay Williams. I know, former National Player of the Year.
Wait, time out. Let me interrupt this.
Why?
Let me interrupt
Why are you
this.
interrupting me?
You both, don't put me on camera, you both look very handsome today. Both of you look great.
thank you.
Those suits are fantastic. You guys are so GQ. I'm about to ruin the shot. Carry on with your team.
I
But you both look great.
You got the tux on, though. You
So we
look-
got,
you look
ain't no
good.
tux. Ain't no tux.
That's not a tux?
No, not at all. Not at all, brother. It's just a smooth suit. That's all it is. And I thank you for saying that, Molly. You do look dapper.
Yeah, that's
the
great,
vest
Jay.
is pretty nice. I don't know if I would have tried it, but that's because I got a little belly under here. You don't. So I guess that's why I wouldn't do that. Look at the beat there, Molly. That's Molly,
I'm
y'all.
sorry.
Anyway, it's
It
okay.
was my
It's
mom.
okay. It's okay. It's
Hi,
okay.
Mom.
It's okay.
Hi, Mom.
It's
See, I
okay.
love you.
Unbelievable.
Everybody-
I just heard it. I just
Unbelievable.
heard it. I was
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
go.
Everybody say hi to Sandra Karam. Hi, Mom.
All I'm saying is,
Talk to
hi,
Lester.
Mama. Hi, Mama Qerim. How you doing? By the way, I mean, if you're going to say it right. What she did was she was texting you to say hi to Stephen A.
No, I
But
didn't
that's a
even
different
read the
subject.
text.
She was really,
She was
really
was
saying hi to
paying
me because
attention.
Mama
Her
loves
daughter.
me. Mama Qerim loves me. If Aaron Rodgers comes to New York City, okay, even though they're playing in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the fact of the matter is, if he's representing the New York Jets, who haven't won a championship since 1969 when Broadway Joe was wearing tighter shorts than some of these folks on Instagram, for crying out loud. If that man comes to New York City and wins a Super Bowl championship in this city, in this day and age, for that product that is the National Football League, it don't get much bigger than that. So I respectfully disagree with you. I understand your point from an historical perspective, but there is no question that if Aaron Rodgers comes to New York City and wins a Super Bowl championship in this town, it'll be one of the greatest accomplishments, and the rewards he will reap from capturing that glory in this city, oh my Lord, you don't even know the half. Almost lost it, but picked it up, falls away for the three, yes! Or as Mike Breen would say, bang, bang! That's what I'm talking about right now. Orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies. New York, stand up. Let me tell y'all something right now. Will Bond, Jalen Rose, I understand it's a very difficult moment for y'all because nobody in the Midwest is really relevant at this particular moment in time outside of Milwaukee. I get all that. And Will Bond doesn't get to adopt Milwaukee. Not when you are Chicago. That would be blasphemous, okay? And neither do you. So we got to go with the fact that your Midwest team pale in comparison to my New York Knicks. Julius Randle hasn't missed a game, an all-star, playing exceptionally well, and he's been a model of consistency and reliability. Jalen Brunson is balling. Both of them are underpaid contractually compared to their level of production. And excuse me, I'm going to give Grimes some love, okay? I'm going to give Grimes some love. I'm going to give Josh Hart some love. I'm going to pray that R.J. Barrett gets his act together. And
Mitchell
gets some
Robinson,
consistency.
too.
And Mitchell Robinson. And oh, by the way, Tibbs is a Coach of the Year candidate. Did you miss me?
No.
Yes, I'm back in studio. Stop lying, Urkel. Watch your mouth. And oh, by the way, Dan Orlovsky, check this out, man. Not only do we got football to talk about, not only do we have M&M, meaning Monica McNutt, and Wendy himself, Brian Windhorst, in the house to talk some NBA. You see this young lady sitting next to me, Dan Orlovsky? You may have heard of her. Her name is Mama Qerim. Guess what? She's sitting there. Wait till you see what she's wearing.
Right.
She's actually wearing my suit.
I hate you.
She's wearing my suit. First Take to the house. Wait till you see her. Wait till you see her.
Good morning. Welcome into First Take. Did you remember how to get here?
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely. But I'm in the house.
Do you still have an office?
I'm in the house. I don't know, Molly. I think somebody was in there.
Really?
Reclined, looking at my TVs and all of that other stuff. I suspect it was you.
I
suspect it was you.
No, I have my own.
No,
Mine's very organized and neat and all set up.
Your office is your dressing room, but where you go to relax is my office where she sits there and takes over Orlovsky. That's what she does.
She's high maintenance.
Dan, it's
Can
all
I get a Miles,
Hey,
can I
Dan.
get a up close on the suit? I mean, Stephen A just said
It's
you're
my
wearing a
suit.
suit.
It's my suit. That's right. She's rocking my suit. You understand? She was teasing
great,
me
Miles.
about it last week. Now she rocking the suit. It is kind of fly, but it would look even better if you rock some suspenders. You should try that look one day with the suspenders. That'll look really fly.
There's a weird strand of hair.
It's just
Suspenders.
It's
in
just
Las
a
Vegas,
suggestion.
Stephen
It's just a suggestion. I'm
Okay.
just saying. I kind of know things about this kind of stuff.
I'll marinate on that. Can we look at this? Over 9 million people have already signed up, including me. Mine's up there on ESPN.com. The ESPN Tournament Challenge men's and women's brackets are open. All you do, scan that QR code, download the app, create a group, invite your friends, fill out your brackets, and get ready for the madness. This is so rude. I apologize. With the #1 bracket game, the men's game closes Thursday at noon Eastern, and the women's game Friday morning, 11:30. He's pacing because we have a bet. Whoever loses first has to buy someone else, and he's just a little nervous about it because I'm a little more up on college basketball than him. But it's cool. But I got to take a moment real quick. The navy on navy looks great, Dan.
Thanks, Miles.
Did Tiffany
Appreciate
dress
it.
you, or you picked that out?
No, Tiffany picks out my clothes. Tiffany turns 40 on Thursday as well, Miles.
Wow, she does
First
not
of all,
look 40. It's incredible.
it is a good look. A very significant
looks great.
upgrade, which speaks to how you normally dress. But that's a subject for another day.
Stephen A, you're the third best dressed on the show today. Third best.
You
Molly,
are.
me, you.
You are.
Please.
Yeah.
So sad with
must
all
be
your
crazy.
money.
Hey,
It's
you're a
okay.
3 seed.
Hey, look at
Y'all
me.
have any idea how good I look?
Just come back
Come on
stronger
now.
tomorrow.
Come on
Hopefully
now.
this motivates
well, listen,
you.
can
Keep your
talk
head
when
up.
you get your own suit instead of wearing mine. Let's move on.
Okay. Don't
Upset.
you always
Why are you
sleep
upset?
so well when it
Actually,
rains
upset.
outside? You
my
sleep
window
like
was
a
cracked
baby.
a little bit.
I
Under
like
all the
that. It's
blankets.
important to be grateful. As
Ooh.
soon as you focus on the good things, it
not want
helps
to
turn
get
your
out of bed.
spirit around.
I'm always grateful myself until I think about how I got to come to work and deal with her abuse, and then I get upset.
You don't
Then
even
I gotta
work
get
here.
myself
So
in my-
what are you
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about?
I'm just
You
saying.
moonlight
I'm
here.
just saying.
I thought
I'm
you.
just saying.
Hold
I'm just saying.
Hold up.
I'm
Don't
just
lie
saying.
to the people. I thought you work in Vegas.
LA,
You work in LA,
Miami.
That was just
in Miami.
That was just last week. I had a few speaking engagements.
Yeah, and sometimes you
I
visit
honored
New
them,
York.
so I had to hit the road. But I'm
Okay.
back. Am I not? Yes, I am. Thank you very, very much. Did you miss me? Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.